this is Kristie with AG Takes Over. I'm so glad you're here. Holidays happened recently. The holidays, for me being Christmas, happened recently, and I got a lot of doll stuff. So much so that I decided I needed to make separate videos for some of the things. And I'm not sure when this is airing, nor which order I ended up posting the videos in. But I can tell you this, 4 videos in total. So one of them is exclusively Maplelea outfits and clothing items. So big Maplelea haul in one video. This one, which is all the amazing things that my very, very talented wife sewed for my dolls, which is just, oh my, I don't even have words. I'm so excited to show you everything. The third one is a big ticket item that's right over here that is maybe one of the later ones I'm airing because I want to show it, but I also want to do some painting and kind of upgrades to this big ticket item. And I want you to be able to see the before and after pictures. So I have to do that. And then the final one is just kind of everything else that was doll related. So 4 lovely haul videos, check them all out. But the one you're here for right now is all the stuff my wife made. If you don't know my channel very well, my wife and I are both doll collectors, both AG collectors, and her like pandemic hobby thing that she taught herself how to do was sew. And she went from like, I know how to turn on the sewing machine to I'm making increasingly complicated stuff and kind of kicking butt at it. So I can't wait to share her progress. I know some of you have seen other things that she's made in the past, and it is always gratifying to me to share your comments with her because you show her a lot of love. So thank you. Pre-December, she said, hey, go on, I think it was Liberty Jane, but anyway, go on this website and let me know, just like send me links to some of the patterns that you like, and no promises, but I'll see. And I did, and she set a really ambitious goal, especially for somebody who's trying to finish up her reading challenge and for the year. So she set a really ambitious goal of, I don't know, like 25 pieces or something. So December pretty much looked like we would get the little kid to sleep on the second floor, and then I would stay on the second floor, come in here and work on videos, and she would go down to the basement and work on sewing. And then at some point we'd both call it good and meet on the first floor and watch some Christmas movies, or like a Christmas movie. So yeah, that's been our entire month of December, and let me tell you, it was so worth it. She said, I didn't get all the things on my list done, so I have a lot of things that are cut out and ready to go, but I'm going to take a break because I got to do my reading challenge. So if you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I love that. And if you haven't considered subscribing, please do. I post every single week, and I have a whole lot of variety, lots of different ways of approaching the same one topic, which is American Girl stuff. So if that interests you, keep watching. All right, let me grab, I'm going to show everything and then I'll put it on dolls at the end. So let me grab the first thing. All right, so everything's in tissue paper. She put typically 2 items in each little piece of tissue paper. There were a lot of mishaps that I got to hear about and frustrations that I got to hear about without knowing what she was working on. But she said, let's just say some of these items, because I was trying them on a nude doll, like hopefully they fit a little more snugly when they're over a shirt or over something. And as far as the pants, some of them might just be good Thanksgiving pants. Like if they were to gain a little stuffing, it would be okay. They'd still fit. So I don't know. We'll find out how they fit when I put them on. But here's the first thing. So nice little details there. Functional pockets. Flat waist on the front. Cinched waist on the back. Fako pockets on the back. Seams all the way down. They look really good. They look really good. Yay. And then next up are these. And she said, these, the girls could have a badonkadonk. Like they could have even more junk in their trunk and these will fit them. So, but here are the pants. And this was not done with a double needle. For those of you who sew, it wasn't done with a double needle. She just did it by hand, and I think they're pretty darn even. Like my older daughter was here for Christmas, and she said, when she looked at everything, said, Grace, you could start an Etsy shop now. Like, I think that you have learned enough and gotten good enough and can do enough variety that you could totally do an Etsy shop. And then unprompted, my mom came over later and said the exact same thing. It was like, I think it's time to start that Etsy shop. So that is Grace's business, not mine, but I will be supportive if she chooses to do it. All right, next up is a dress. So not like bell sleeves, but definitely not tapered. This was one I remember selecting as a pattern. I just think it's really pretty and not too complicated. And I had this thought this morning, like I need her to go in and put, I keep her stuff that she's made in a separate container, but I need her to like go back in and put something, some kind of stamp or tag or something in there so that I'll always know which ones she made. This one, I really, really love. I did pick this pattern, but she picked all the fabrics. So it's a t-shirt dress. And just look, hold on. Like all the tiny buttons, the collar, this. It's just so well done. Like, I remember when she didn't know anything about sewing, and I'm just so impressed. All right, 1 second. There, I felt like I was looking up to the camera. That's a little better, for me anyway. All right, next. These cute tops. And check out the back. The little tiny buttons. And then here's another one of the same thing. And she said there was an adjustment that you could make in the pattern where it could be for like a smaller size AG doll or a larger size. And she did both just to see how they would fit. So if you have like an older PC doll, there was an adjustment in the pattern, or if you had like a newer one. So I thought that was really cool. I don't know who made the pattern, but appreciate that. Like that tiny difference can really make a difference in how things fit on your dolls, right? And then here was just a simple, I know that this was probably one where she was like, I can knock this out quickly and it adds to the count, but it's a really pretty fabric. And then this one, she said, I really like the design just fine, but the fabric was kind of thin. It was like a fat quarter from the Dollar Tree or something. She was like, it's a little on the thin side. It doesn't look as nice quality as I would like, but I will see what it looks like on a doll. I think it looks great. I could always put like black thick tights underneath just to give it a little, if it is see-through, that's what you would be seeing. So maybe that's a good approach. Maybe that won't even be necessary. We'll see. Oh yeah, I'm excited about this one. Okay, so this was a whole outfit. And it's this skirt. Again, if you sew, this is a relatively, I don't really sew much, but relatively simple skirt design. She hates working with knits, and check out this shirt. Like, it looks as well done as anything I've ever purchased from Etsy or AG. And then this, which she had to buy a special tool for. And she said the cord is not the right size, but it's what I had on hand, and I have to go buy some like better cord or smaller cord from Joann. But I'm excited to put this whole thing together. Dolls are gonna be so styling. All right. And there's one more thing here. I'll do a count of how many pieces, but if you've been watching my channel for the past year, then you know she really hooked me up last year too, and things just got like decidedly more complex and involved and really impressive this year. Like, I was blown away last year, but check this out. So, are they functional? I didn't even check. They are. They're functional. You could put a ring in there or a coin. And then nice lining on the inside. The little epaulettes. And this really pretty stitching on the back. It looks so good. So good. All right, and then 1 second while I grab the last thing. The last thing, she said, it kind of can make a whole outfit by itself, and I just want to put it on a doll. So she wrapped one of our dolls in a box. I didn't get any dolls for Christmas, which is fine. She wrapped one of our dolls, but with this outfit that she made. So I'm going to start this way. She made the spats. I think that's what they're called. Didn't make the shoes, didn't make the tights. This houndstooth, it's like a sheath dress, so it's a sleeveless dress. And then, holy crap, look at this jacket. It is like the butteriest material. It's so lovely. Like, I'll take it off and show you. Actually, let me just do that. Let me pause and take it off. So here is Miss Lena in just the sheath dress. Cute enough, right? And you could put it with a belt. You could put a little scarf. You could put a little, you know, bolero shrug or something. It's very cute. And then set her down for a second to show you this. What? I'm just floored. I'm floored. I'm so proud of her. And my older daughter was over and she said, "You do such a good job of, like, I see it all the time. Like, you always you go out of your way to build your wife up and to sing her praises." And I love that. I love that my kiddos are paying attention. And that they're learning. My 4-year-old, she just turned 4, and she'll say, you know, "Mama Grace, you're very talented. Mama Grace, thank you for this dinner. This is really good. Thank you for making our meal." This is a bit of a tangent, right? But I'm just like a very wow, feeling grateful and a little bit like overwhelmed with just like, I'm so proud of her and how far she's come. And it's just from like watching YouTube and looking at kind of hard to read sometimes and hard to decipher patterns. No offense to the pattern makers of the world, but they're not all created equally. And it takes a lot of persistence to learn something new. And so I'm really proud of her, and also take that as your cue that like it's never too late to learn something new, and you can do it, and persistence prevails when all else fails, and all those things. But also, just because I've been kind of gushing about her and my daughter made that comment, I felt like saying, you know, your kids are paying attention. The people around you are paying attention to how you treat others and how you build up the people in your life. So make sure you're doing that and giving gratitude where it's due. So anyway, lots and lots and lots of gratitude on my end. Let me know what your favorites are, and it'll be easier for you to remember because I'm going to show them right now. So through the magic of editing, give me a second and I'll put up some pictures, all right? Ta-da! All right. That's everything I have for today. Make sure you watch the other Christmas related hauls that all the good things that I got. And let me know in the comments what you liked best, how you're doing. I'd be happy to know that. I like to read and respond to the comments. I hope that you're doing well, that you get to spend some time with a doll today, and that you come back next week for my next video. In the meantime, if you want to binge watch, I put a playlist on the left, and I let the YouTube algorithm carefully select a video just for you and put it on the right. So happy binge watching. Take care.